Every new year brings new games, but 2025 feels different. It feels bigger. The Nintendo Switch lineup is packed with titles ready to challenge you, thrill you, and maybe even break your expectations. And in this video, we're exploring the 15 games that rise above the rest. 15 worlds worth getting lost in. 15 journeys you'll want on your playlist the moment they launch. The spirit of classic arcade chaos roars back to life in Contra Operation Galuga, a full reimagining of the legendary 80s run-and-gun formula, now rebuilt with modern clarity and explosive energy. You charge into wild, frenetic levels where iconic weapons return with fresh visual punch, enemies pack new surprises, and every encounter feels sharper than ever. Updated graphics give the action a bold contemporary edge. New mechanics deepen the combat flow, and co-op for up to 4 players transforms the battlefield into pure cooperative mayhem. It's the old-school adrenaline rush reborn, polished, and loaded with intensity, a tribute to its roots that still hits with modern force. Step back into the origins of one of gaming's most iconic heroines as Tomb Raider Y3. Remastered brings Lara Croft's earliest adventures into the present with cleaner textures, improved lighting, and beautifully refreshed environments. This collection includes the full trilogy, Tomb Raider, Eye with Unfinished Business, Tomb Raider 2 with Golden Mask, and Tomb Raider 3 with The Lost Artifact. Each one rebuilt without losing the raw, adventurous soul of the originals. You feel the weight of nostalgia in every cavern, jungle, tomb, and crumbling ruin, yet the modern refinements make these journeys smoother, richer, and more inviting than ever. It's a chance to relive the beginnings of Lara's legend, or to step into it for the first time with all the atmosphere intact.
Which in one daring collection. As you can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any deadly foes and even deadlier legends. Climb, backflip.
Luigi tiptoes back into the world of mischievous ghosts and creaking hallways in Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, a polished revival of the beloved 3DS adventure, now draped in crisp new visuals and smoother performance. You follow Luigi, nervous but determined, as he readies the poltergust and enters a series of revamped mansions where hidden secrets and playful scares wait behind every door. The HD treatment revitalizes the charm, the humor, and the gentle tension that defined the original, turning each room into a brighter yet eerier stage. It's the perfect blend of nostalgia and modern comfort, familiar, quirky, and full of ghost-busting personality, but refreshed for the Switch generation. The long-awaited sequel rises, and with it comes a world brimming with beauty, danger, and impossible grace. Hollow Knight Silksong thrusts you into the role of Hornet as she ascends through Farloom, a vast new insect kingdom filled with mossy grottos, gilded cities, fog-drenched landscapes, and enemies that strike fast and mercilessly. The fluidity of movement, the lethal elegance of combat, the traps and crafted tools, everything expands upon the first game's foundation with ambition and precision. You dance between foes in swift, reactive battles, face towering bosses sculpted like living nightmares, and explore environments that feel alive in every shadow. This isn't just a follow-up, it's a full leap forward, a showcase of indie artistry pushed to its limit. The world of Little Nightmares returns more unsettling than ever in Little Nightmares 3, pulling you into the distorted heart of the nowhere alongside 2 new protagonists, Low and Alone. One wields a bow, the other a wrench, and together they navigate towering, oppressive spaces where familiar objects warp into monstrous threats. For the first time in the series, the journey can be faced online with a companion, or tackled solo with an AI partner guiding your steps through the dark. The sense of dread is constant. Narrow corridors stretch endlessly, shadows breathe like living things, and every distant noise hints at something enormous waiting just out of sight. It's a deeper, more atmospheric nightmare, designed to be experienced together or survived alone. The beloved 2004 classic returns brighter, smoother, and more charming than ever in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, now reborn on Nintendo Switch with refreshed visuals, modern quality-of-life touches, and a world that looks as if it's been handcrafted from living paper. You follow Mario through a quirky, heartfelt mystery surrounding the ancient Thousand-Year Door, meeting unforgettable allies, battling with stylish turn-based mechanics, and exploring towns, forests, and dungeons filled with humor and personality. The remake adds thoughtful upgrades like improved fast travel, expanded item and coin capacity, a full gallery mode for art and music, and even 2 new secret bosses waiting for seasoned fans. It's nostalgia wrapped in glossy new folds, still carrying the warmth, wit, and adventure that made it a treasure 2 decades ago.
Most moves require doing an action command. A tide of battle. Find star pieces and shine sprites.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond marks the triumphant return fans have waited over a decade to see. Samus Aran steps onto a brand new world called Vuros, armed not only with her iconic arsenal, but also strange new psychic abilities that twist the rules of exploration and combat. And yes, she now tears across alien landscapes on a high-tech motorbike, adding a visceral sense of speed to her journey. This chapter amplifies everything the Prime series is known for: atmospheric discovery, high-stakes battles, alien mystery, and intricate world design. You can imagine narrating it like this: Samus isn't just uncovering ruins anymore. She's diving headfirst into a planetary enigma where mind-bending powers clash with ancient threats, and every horizon hides something waiting to be awakened. Bright, fast, and bursting with style, Penny's Big Breakaway is a vibrant 3D platformer about a street performer whose life twists into cosmic chaos during a simple audition at the Emperor's Palace. When Penny gets tangled in a mysterious string, her yo-yo transforms into a living, unpredictable partner, and suddenly she's sprinting across colorful worlds with an entire penguin army on her heels. The game thrives on motion and creativity, chaining combos, swinging through tight corners, sliding, spinning, and turning the yo-yo into a tool of pure platforming invention. It's an explosion of color and momentum, a story where one misstep on stage spirals into a wild chase across the cosmos, all powered by a heroine and her hyperactive yo-yo. Prince of Persia. The Lost Crown revitalizes the legendary franchise with a bold, stylish Metroidvania vision rooted deeply in Persian mythology. You step into the role of Sargon, a warrior of the immortals, sent to the cursed heights of Mount Kof to rescue Prince Ghassan and uncover a web of ancient secrets hidden within shifting timelines and haunted landscapes. Agile platforming blends seamlessly with precise combat built around time powers, air dashes, parries, and dazzling special abilities. Every corridor hides a test of reflex, every chamber a forgotten mystery. The world loops, twists, and interconnects, challenging you to master its rhythm. This isn't just a nostalgic return, it's a confident reinvention, pushing the series into a new era of speed, style, and myth-fueled storytelling.
No one knows.
A grand JRPG vision unfolds in Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. Created by the minds behind the spiritual legacy of Suikoden 2 and built with the ambition to recapture the scale and heart of the classics, you travel through a sprawling world shaped by nations at the brink of conflict, recruiting dozens upon dozens of unique characters, each with their own stories, secrets, and combat strengths. Turn-based battles shine with modern polish, formations matter, and the bonds between your allies drive the story forward. This is the kind of adventure where armies rise, friendships evolve, and choices ripple across the land. For longtime JRPG fans, it's a long-awaited epic. For newcomers, it's a chance to step into a saga woven with emotion, strategy, and sweeping world-building.
Leverage to negotiate with the Empire.
Will you aid us, brave Guardian?
Good men know life is precious.
And for the future of our country, we should just finish this!
All right, who's next?
Hitman Absolution brings Agent 47 back into the spotlight, with a tense cinematic stealth experience rebuilt for the Nintendo Switch. You step into the shoes of a betrayed operative forced to navigate the shadows while uncovering a conspiracy within the very agency that created him. Over 20 missions unfold as open-ended assassination playgrounds. Disguise yourself to slip through crowds unnoticed, set up clever environmental traps, or land the perfect silent shot that vanishes into the night. Every choice tightens the net around 47 as he's hunted, cornered, and pushed to question the line between his duty and his humanity. The tension is constant, the atmosphere heavy, and every mission feels like a balancing act between precision, improvisation, and survival. Detective Dotson shifts the tone to something more colorful, yet deeply emotional, a mystery adventure wrapped in modern Indian culture. Dotson never dreamed of solving crimes, he wanted to be a Bollywood star, but when his father dies under strange circumstances, he's pulled into a world of hidden truths and tangled motives. You follow him through sunlit alleys, rooftops bathed in dusk, markets alive with color, and temple steps whispering old stories, collecting clues and stitching together a case that feels grounded, personal, and culturally rich. Investigation mechanics blend with vibrant character designs and a heartfelt coming-of-age journey. Releasing just before Halloween, it's the kind of handheld mystery that invites players to solve puzzles in the warm glow of the evening and uncover a truth Dotson can no longer run from.
This place looks dark. I must fit the clues in an evidence board and connect all the dots to route like street cricket or Bollywood dancing. You'll also meet my dog, Mr. Papadum.
ILA A Frosty Glide invites you into a snowy, magical island where the cold air sparkles like a dream and every mountain peak hides a secret. You play as Ila, a young witch in training whose beloved cat Coco suddenly disappears. With a skate broom under your feet and the wind brushing past your ears, you glide across frosted cliffs, frozen forests, and shimmering valleys in search of answers. Movement is the beating heart of the game. Smooth, flowing, almost meditative, like mixing skateboarding with spellcraft. What starts as a simple rescue spirals into a journey across forgotten islands, ancient mysteries locked in the ice, and moments of warm charm despite the chill. It's atmospheric, gentle, and built around the pure joy of motion. In Spindle, you awaken as Death, but something is terribly wrong. Nobody can die anymore. The world slips into chaos as you, scythe in hand, set out to uncover what broke the balance between life and death. 5 perilous dungeons stand in your way, each filled with traps, secrets, creatures, and puzzles woven into a hand-drawn world brimming with quiet humor and at your side. A talking sword and a loyal pig companion, because even the Grim Reaper needs unlikely friends. The adventure blends old-school action with thoughtful storytelling, mixing existential ideas with playful art direction. Every step through the shifting world whispers a single question: what happens when death itself is powerless? Lost in Fantaland drops you into a shimmering alternate realm where strategy, improvisation, and chance collide. With 6 unique characters to choose from, you construct your deck of action cards and traverse randomized, grid-based battlefields that shift every time you enter them. Every decision matters. Each card you play, each route you take, each enemy you confront can pull you closer to escape or deeper into the labyrinth. It's a deck-building roguelite built on tension and discovery, where every run feels like a new story waiting to unfold. You step through a portal into the unknown, and the world shapes itself around the cards in your hand.